Hello, Conchita.
Hi.
Thank you for interviewing with us and welcome to OGAE GREECE.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
What have you been doing in this year's Eurovision Song Contest?
Well, I've been lucky enough to be here with Booking.com, for example. They brought me here. I'm performing, I performed yesterday at the Euro Club, for example, and I will do a concert on Friday. And well, besides all of this fabulousness, I'm allowed to, get to know everybody, and it's so fun because once you won the Eurovision, nobody says no if you want to meet them. So that's really good.
Have you performed anywhere else during this week?
No, actually not. Well, I did the opening ceremony. I did that on Sunday. See, there's so many things going on. You tend to forget because it's like big event after big event after big event. So yes, this is what I did. Also, oh my God, that was also such a beautiful moment. Oh, like being back, and singing Rise Like a Phoenix and everybody can sing along, like a massive crowd of people is just so, what a privileged life I'm living, truly.
What have you done in the previous year? I mean, I saw you the previous year in Turin, and now I see you again. I see that you released a new book. Would you like to talk a little bit about it?
Oh yes, I released a book. I released a coffee table book. I love books with many pictures. I'm not a big reader, to be completely honest. During the pandemic, we thought, what can we do to keep ourselves busy, to be creative, and really use the time. And I worked with different kind of artists, from photographers to makeup artists to designers, and we created different fantasy worlds, and we took them, we put them into a book. Yes.
Have you heard any of this year's songs, and which is your favorite one?
Yes, I heard many of them, of course. Well, I love Loreen. I just love Loreen so much. Ever since she won Eurovision, I was following her and I followed her music, and I think that she's a brilliant musician, such a great artist, such a great writer, and really I understand her version of reality, if that makes sense. I think that Finland, the stage presence of him.
Do you think there will be a huge competition between these two countries, as the odds predict?
I think so, because semi-final number one was very. Have you been there? Semi-final?
Yeah.
You kind of felt, right? You kind of felt who would have won that semi-final. But in the grand finale, as we know, anything can happen.
Yeah.
And I think that also Austria, Salena and Thea, are really strong when it comes to delivering the vocals. And I haven't seen the staging yet because I wanted to surprise myself a little bit. I'm very confident in their performance too. There are so many great artists this year. Yeah.
Have you seen the Greek song? Because Greece is participating tonight in this year's second semi-final, and is competing to make it through the final. It is quite hard for Greece this year, but hopefully we can make it. What do you think about it?
Of course, hopefully you will make it. As we said, Eurovision is so unpredictable. We can never really. It really comes down to the very moment, because sometimes favorites fall, and then there's that. I'm very confident in the Greece performance, aren't you?
Yes, of course.
Yes, you will make it.
Yes.
You will make it.
Message for the Greek fans, and would you like to come back to Greece, to Mykonos this summer?
Of course, I would love to come back. Hello, everybody in Greece. I mean, I had just the best memories. I remember back in the day. It was like a few weeks after I've won, I was allowed to sing with Anna Visi. I love you, Anna, if you're watching.
Okay, thank you very much for this short interview, and I wish you all the best and see you next year as well.
See you next year. Thank you so much.
Bye.